Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use a baby wrap, in particular a Boba wrap, which is the one that I have. This is what the wrap looks like. It's very long, the material is very stretchy, so it'll fit a lot of different body types and sizes. So we're going to start off by looking for the green Boba tag, okay? So this is what it looks like. This is going to be your guide to center it. So you're always going to want to place that on the left side of your abdomen and then pull it behind you. Okay, you're going to pull it behind you and you're going to cross it. So you're going to put the right side over your left shoulder and put the left side over your right shoulder. You're going to want to adjust as you go so that it doesn't roll up on you. You want to put your shirt down or your sweater down. Same for the other side. Okay, so you're gonna cross it just like that, so you guys can see. Okay, so after you cross it on your back, you're gonna cross it on your front. You're gonna put the right shoulder over the left and then the left shoulder over the right. Okay, and then you're gonna shove it inside of this belly part that you have right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do both at the same time and then split it. Okay, so now that they're both down there, I can just fix it. Okay, like that. Okay, so now it's crossed again. You can keep fixing yourself. So the tightness in this is going to depend on the size of your baby. So if you have a newborn, you're definitely going to want to make it really tight. Like I said, the fabric is very stretchy. So if you make it really tight, you know, it'll give you enough space for you to put the baby in and have him nice and tight and up close to your chin, so he's close enough for you to kiss him. And if you have a bigger baby, like a 5-month-old, 6-month-old, anything like that, you're gonna want to make it a little bit looser so he's not squished in there. So yeah, it depends on the size of your baby. Okay, so after you fix it, if you want to make it tighter, all you have to do is pull on this and then pull down here and it'll get tighter. Okay, so after you've adjusted it to the tightness that you want it on, you're gonna go ahead and wrap it around your back. Okay, and I suggest you try to spread it out so that way it doesn't feel like a bunch of rolled up fabric on your back and the weight is evenly distributed. After that, you just make a knot right here. I do it on the left side, you can do it in the middle, you can do it on the right. It's totally up to you. With the amount of slack that I have, the way it feels on my back and my shoulders, I can already tell it's gonna be tight. So here it is, this is what it looks like. You can also adjust this part on your shoulders. You can pull it up a little bit or pull it down. This is where it's gonna affect the most, so it's gonna be around your baby's neck area. If it's a newborn, probably around the head, so you might wanna pull it down when he's a newborn so his head isn't squished or wrapped over by the wrap. My baby's a little bit older, so I don't mind having it up here. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I insert my baby into the wrap. So my son is 4 months old. This is pretty tight, but like I said, the fabric is stretchy. So as time goes on, depending on how long I have this on for, it will loosen up a little bit, okay? You're gonna wanna put his leg first through the part of the wrap that's closest to your body, okay? Then after that, put the other one over. Hi, baby. Put his shoulder, his arm. And you're gonna wanna make sure that his legs are in the form of an M, okay? So here are his legs, and they're in the form of an M, okay? Now that you've got this nice and fixed and it's not rolled up, you can go ahead and grab the belly part, the one that you first started with, which is the one with the tag, and you can put it over his legs. Okay, and this is gonna finish the wrap with the support on him. Okay, and then this part you can also tuck his little feet in or take them out. It all depends on how you want it. And here you have it. This is the wrap. Alright, so this is what this part looks like when it's on my shoulders. When it's a little bit on my arm, It's gonna widen this part out. All right. I also seen a trick on a little bit of a neck support here. So you just grab like a rolled up burp cloth. I have a onesie here, but you can grab a cloth and you just, and you just grab it and roll it right here. And now he has some kind of like neck support right here. I think I seen it on a TikTok video, I'm not sure. I don't really do that, but it's an option if you guys want. So here it is, the wrap is done. Do you like it? Do you love it? It's very helpful to have this wrap. If your kid likes to be held a lot, I mean babies naturally like to be held a lot, so. I also recommend that whenever you do put on the wrap, see it's already coming out, which is why I kind of don't do it. I recommend that when you put on the wrap, you always have your hair tied up because your hair gets caught and stuck and nobody wants to have their hair pulled on. So always have your hair up. Another thing is that because the wrap is right here on your shoulders, you can't wear all of your sweaters with it. You kind of have to have just the sweaters with the zippers on it, things like that, things that are always open, and you can just lid one arm and the other. If you have this down, it's gonna be even harder for you to wear a sweater, so I always wear a long sleeve for that reason, especially if it's during the winter, cold time, anything like that. When my son falls asleep in here, I just tuck his head under the wrap and make sure that he's able to breathe, so that way whenever I do anything, his head is not bobbling or his neck doesn't fall back. Also, you have to make sure that his head is close enough for you to kiss. Here he is, really close to me. I can kiss him, and so that means that the wrap is put on correctly. I always recommend that if you're going anywhere, you always put on the wrap before you leave your house, because the wrap is so long that it touches the ground. So I always recommend you guys put it on before you guys go anywhere. Sometimes it can feel like you have a lot of clothing on, a lot of layers. It can be a little bit uncomfortable, but I think it's the best option for carriers because the clip-on ones get uncomfortable on your shoulders, on your back. They start hurting you. Your baby's thighs also get marks on the side of them, so I prefer the wrap. I think it's more comfortable for him. It's more comfortable for me on my back. Sometimes it can take a long time for you to just put it on. It's kind of a hassle having to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. A lot of women, they just put it on and leave it on all day. I can't do that just because it feels like I have a lot of clothing on, a lot of layer, and it's like super tight, and I just want to take it off. So if I'm gonna have him in here, I put it on. If I want to take him out, I take it off. But it's totally up to you. You can put it on and leave it on all day. I'm gonna show you guys how to take this off, okay? So you're gonna wanna pull this belly part down low. Take this part, take his leg out, and then other leg out, and bam, he's out. The one thing I don't like about the Boba in particular is that the edges of the wrap fold inward or roll inward, and it makes it really hard to find the tag when I'm in a rush and I'm trying to put it on quickly before I leave my house. But I'm not sure if all wraps are like that or if it's just this one. This is the only wrap I've ever owned, and it's the first time I ever used a wrap. So yeah, to take it off, just undo everything, and that's it. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you guys learned how to put on a wrap, and I hope you guys were able to pick on what kind of carrier you guys wanted to go with, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Bye.